Welcome back, Valentines. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today for All Day Project, we'll be watching two dance performance videos. The first one is famous performance video, literally, and then Wicked at Studio CHOOM.
Ooh. Wicked. That's wicked. We're here
so
all
they
day.
They debuted it with 2 songs.
Yeah. I say that's a smart idea.
That's a very smart idea.
And it's also been working out for them. They've been blowing up.
They've been blowing up.
It seems like they're becoming the new it group of South Korea. And hilariously enough,
already.
also among South Koreans especially.
They're huge in South Korea.
We were kind of like speculating that they were going to become bigger internationally.
Exactly.
But it seems like they're getting a huge South Korean following. So that's awesome.
That's awesome.
So let's do this, everybody.
Let's do it.
But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. And last but not least, we actually just did the Sip Desung featuring All Day Project for Patreon, and we're also planning on doing a lot more All Day Project for Patreon as well, and we also have so much more K-pop content over on Patreon, including Big Bang, Treasure, Baby Monster, and so many more cool K-pop groups within the K-pop industry. We've got variety content, album reaction and reviews, live performances, studio chooms, It's Lives, interviews, funny moments, guides, and so much more cool K-pop content is also available over on Patreon. There's basically every single day at least 2 pieces of K-pop content coming out over on Patreon, and nothing else. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Let's do this.
First time ever checking the dance for this song. Ooh.
Well, we have a very accomplished choreographer also in it.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's her. I think it is.
No, this is John So, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're already learning
the names.
Everything so fast.
Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more.
Even famous.
Don't you try me.
I think it's so cool that an actual like accomplished choreographer that is already well established within the K-pop industry gets to debut and actually also be a vocalist.
That's
too
awesome.
cool. And sure, she's a rapper, but it's still a type of vocalist.
Yeah.
So that's actually really cool.
It's very nice too.
Very different.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But it's actually not that rare, I mean, in one sense, within the K-pop industry, because a lot of producers have also managed to debut within groups.
True, you're right.
Yeah.
I want some more.
Even famous.
Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the
Oh, look at Tarzan's fit.
I want some more.
Money don't make friends, only got my fam. Pull up in my M's and I'm
It looks like Soulja Boy in 2008.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's close. They say less.
My kid and my whip is the latest. They got ginger, I need my blow by name is the greatest.
When I walk to the bar, I'll be getting what I need. Those things I've got, think it's going to my head.
I like the dance.
I know. I've
love
never
this part
seen.
here.
This is the first time seeing the dance.
Yeah, there was very
So
little
cool.
dancing
There's
in the
barely.
music video.
The only dance you see is like
At the end also.
10 seconds, bro.
And at the end.
And that's it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love this part here where they go behind her.
Yeah.
That's always a cool
They're
effect.
not even facing the camera.
Think it's going to my head.
Very smooth.
Looking when I dance, take a quick pic for your friend. 내 이름 알아둬. 분명 나쁜 너의 아니어도 도치를 가두면 we break it. I'm no bigger than the girl next door. 무대에 서면 we fake it. 너의 컬러가 너의 점쳐 wanna put me in their places. 모든 시선들은 날 따라와 but we ain't even famous.
I'm stacking my dollars, I'm free to dollars.
Have you noticed? I feel like that's also part of their whole energy. We've been talking a bit about, a group within K-pop, right? That's something we've been talking a bit about in a couple of Big Bang reactions. Should try to channel some of that Big Bang factor. Of course, not just try to copy them, but essentially have the same we don't care. We're just doing our own thing. Try to cancel us, but you won't succeed because we just do not care. We are ourselves kind of energy.
Yeah, we've been talking about wanting that.
And I feel like All Day Project is kind of doing that.
You're right.
Also, just listen to the vocal delivery. In many cases, it's like so kind of nonchalant.
It's so nonchalant.
It's just kind of like this in some parts. And
literally. That's something
like that.
I noticed when we first reacted to the song was like, their vocals are so odd.
Yeah.
It's like so nonchalant, like
Extremely.
It's like so why? Like what?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cool. I like that.
따라와, but we ain't even famous.
I mean, also even the lyrics themselves
Exactly.
fit that.
Not even famous, but they wanna be us. 같은 공기지만 우린 남다른 외치. 비교 말어, 걔는 전부 구리. 똑같은 거를 do it better. 말해 뭐야, I'm a trendsetter. All day I show 'em 끝없는 check.
따뜻하던 네 말이 when I want to 돌아봐. I'll be getting what I need. Those things I've got. Think it's
Ooh, the dance is so cool.
wanna dance. Take a quick pic for your friend. 내 이름 알아둬.
분명 나쁜 아이 나녀도 또 들어가두면 we break it 법무선 줄 모르고 덤벼 겁 없이 I just face it
No eye color, 근데 얜 좀 쳐 when I put men in their places. 모든 시선들은 날 따라와.
We ain't even famous.
Don't you try me.
I want some more.
Ooh, they have dancers now.
Don't you try me. I want some more.
Very interesting kind of dance style. I mean, it's clearly quite hip hop influenced, but also very
But
its own
Its
thing.
own thing. I
Yes.
know.
It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean,
I know.
it's very themselves.
Yeah. Teddy really wanted to do something very different with this group.
Right. I mean,
he really wanted. Like,
Meow's also doing something very different. All of the
Exactly.
black label
Label.
just seems to be like trying something totally different within the K-pop
and
industry.
they are standing out.
It seems to be really working out.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
why not? I feel
I
like
mean-
it will work out if you put effort and like talent and you pick good people for the project.
Yes.
It will succeed.
Totally agree.
Like
totally agree.
what we've been doing with Meow. What we've seen with Meow and with ALLDAY project now.
They also stand out in a lot of different ways. I mean, we have a person who doesn't care about dressing more influenced by, I guess you'd call it, contemporary American urban hip hop fashion. I don't know how I can make it possibly more politically correct for you people out there, which within the K-pop
Ooh.
industry has become a bit more of a no-no thing. A Tarzan.
Tarzan,
You know, he's
oh,
got
yeah,
the cornrows or whatever
Yeah,
you call
yeah,
them.
yeah, you're
He's got
right.
this style,
The braids.
which a lot of terminally online people are trying to cancel anyone for doing.
But they
We
already
also have-
tried and nobody cares.
No, exactly. That's just it.
They haven't succeeded.
Just say, yeah, okay, wow, big deal for the terminally unemployed out there.
Exactly.
And then we also have a literal member of, the South Korean 0.01% in the group,
Yeah,
which is
Chaebol.
also super duper rare.
Rare. Yeah,
super
you're right.
duper rare as well.
You're right.
So
and a
it's-
choreographer.
And a choreographer. And a well-established rapper.
Rapper since he was like 13 years old.
Insane.
That's crazy. What's
Right.
happening?
The singer is the only one in the group
That's the most
that,
normal.
fits the mold of your K-pop on
Yeah,
average.
true. But
Yeah.
she is the main singer, and she's like so cute and very innocent.
Yes.
From like Sip Dessen.
And I think that's also something that people are actually drawn to.
True.
Because, South Korea is a very conformist country, so doing something totally different and just owning it. Like completely
Owning
just
it.
owning it. It's also going to give you a very healthy fan base.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah,
Because those types of
100%.
people are not the types of people who are just looking for your average K-pop group. They want something different. Right.
Exactly.
Don't you try me.
I want some more.
Don't you play me. We on the floor. Don't you try me. I want some more.
We ain't even famous.
Ooh.
Got like Korean ninjas here as well.
Yeah, literally, they look so cool.
Bang bang.
Oh, what was that?
A super cool performance video, by the way.
Oh my god, yeah, this is quality.
The place that they did it also fit.
With them.
Just this, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like unfinished
Yes.
warehouse or something.
Wow.
The black label.
Oh, even the outro goes hard, man.
They're really committing to
Even
it.
the outro goes hard.
Totally. Let's see what the comments are saying. I love how Bailey's clothes finally allow her to showcase what crazy good of a dancer she is. Oh yeah, she definitely is. Can't get around that. This group is unmatched. They clearly feel too big for the fifth generation. Well, they're doing their own thing.
They're doing their own thing.
Right.
They're just gonna stand out.
They have a huge budget behind them.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they're also getting to do their own thing. So if you do that and you also can market it well, which they have been doing,
Mm-hmm.
then you have such a high chance of success.
It's kind of like XG in a way, isn't
Yes.
it?
I
Like
would-
they're doing their own thing, and they have a lot of budget behind it, and
Yeah.
they're talented, and they just will stand out.
Yes.
That's true. It's like XG.
It's because, I think also just because K-pop is getting so big now that you can kind of grow from there.
Yeah,
You get me?
You're right.
Let's see what the Koreans, on the other hand, are saying. It's not that it's a mixed group, but each of them have a lot of abilities. That's this fraudulent ability. I think it more means like cool abilities.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's an odd translation right here.
Yeah.
I'm seriously addicted to All Day Project. I'm watching this every single day. Oh, damn.
Damn, they're already getting
wow.
a lot of fans.
I love
telling you.
the videos are uploaded diligently. Yes. Upload a lot of stuff. That's always what we say. There are some groups where they just don't post.
They post anything. They come with like a song or like a very good song and they don't post anything about it.
My tip for All Day Project is do what Enhypen does. Like they're like all the time staying faithful to their vision and uploading a lot of content. That's what you want to do nowadays. So if All Day Project can do that, I'm 100% certain that they will become huge.
Yes.
Now, however, we
let's
shall go to
with
All Day Project,
Wicked.
Wicked Studio CHOOM, diving more into their dances. And that is an important part of K-pop.
Exactly.
That is a very important part of K-pop. And when do you get
It is. And we will do the live performances over on our Patreon. So stay tuned for that. Ooh. Wicked is a great song too.
Baby, I'm the thrillers. 보란 듯 가니면 바퀴. 나 몰라 average. Fashion game I manage. Gotta do
Some damage.
She already knows it.
I already know it, man.
We need some cameras to snap it, flick it, cause we wicked, 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 wicked.
Ha, you really talking to me like that? Better know that I hit back. Ha, got to you on my when you chit chat. 다시 refresh, need a reset. Ha, RESPECT, yeah, give me my respect. 아무도 못해 my vibe except that. Pray one day you gon' get that shot. Photo shoot. Photo shoot.
Take your shot.
Photo shoot.
You snap it, flick it, cause we
Wicked. Wicked, wicked.
Wicked,
Wicked, wicked.
wicked, wicked, wicked.
Interesting style here. What's
Yeah.
going on with that? It's not what you at all would have ever imagined for a song like this.
No.
They're just going to a white party or something. That seems like what's going on here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Completely white. I like
Crazy
it
stuff.
though.
Yes.
It matches kind of the vibe of the 2000s though.
Yeah, it's not very 2000 song. It looks very 2000s in
It
terms of look.
does. They used
I
to
don't know.
love these monochromatic looks back then.
Yeah, I just think about the white party and white chicks.
Oh, you're right.
yeah.
Oh, especially the girls though. Especially Jungso and Annie, they could go to the white party.
Totally,
and
totally.
Wushan,
Totally,
for
totally.
sure.
Wicked, wicked, wicked. Wrecking like I'm demon, keep your compliment. My drip so sentimental, mental misapprove it, heavy metal that I said.
Oh, you saw that?
With the
He throw the thing.
yeah.
She grabbed it. What?
I wonder if they're gonna do that in concerts too.
Maybe.
Check it out.
That's so cool. Oh.
Baby, bite the bullet, bet I'm take a shot. Photo shoot.
It's funny having little accessories like that bandana
Yeah.
and including it
Yes, it works.
in that way. It makes it more memorable too.
Photo shoot.
Ooh.
Snap it, flick it.
Studio CHOOM is like adding more effects
Yeah, I
slowly
saw the
but
black and
surely.
white.
Yeah, that's funny.
Slowly but surely, Studio CHOOM is adding a bunch of stuff.
That's the world. You always want to grow. You know, no matter who you are, you're always like, okay, fine, but what do I do now? How do I make it a little bit different? How
Yeah.
do I do this? How do I do that? And I guess in Studio CHOOM it is tiny effects. Okay, fair enough.
Almost every video they add something different.
Yeah, they add a little
a
bit of
little
something.
bit of different. A little bit of something.
Well, otherwise the format of Studio CHOOM can also easily become too samey.
yeah.
You get me?
Of course.
Right.
No, and as you said, everybody wants to grow and do something different.
For sure.
Makes sense.
Snap it, flick it. Cause we
Yeah, we do this all day. Wicked burn, we don't play. 다 관심 없고 신경껏 난 내가 길 갈게. See me Medusa. 날 벗은 건 freezer.
Gotta pop out and show what they're really not ready. Be scared when we pull up.
허세는 난 돌아 근데 아이체인 걸어 여기 돈 다 털어 착한 척 지겨 베개 파이나 블랙판에 불 질러버려 그래 목숨 걸어 떨고 싶어도 못 떨어
Short posing threat, telling poses breaking sweats. 이제 다 stand up. 전세계가 stand up. 사기 잡다길래 yo we answer to the call. Lights, camera, action. Take your shot.
Photo shoot. Also, another thing with regards to the production here is, I gotta say, it sounds very Teddy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you listen to Meow's productions,
Exactly.
that those are quite similar as well.
Well, he's always been praised for the music he does.
Well, some people have criticized him, however. A lot of people say they don't like it.
Well,
Yeah.
I like it.
In terms of Meow's productions, etc.
That's odd.
A lot of people have been criticizing them, actually. Me personally,
I always like old Meow song, and he literally produced and made the Blackpink's biggest songs.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, I think
he's definitely doing something right.
I think they have their own sound, and it's
Yeah.
important also to develop your own sound and not make everything sound completely the same, because I've seen
Definitely.
that's a big critique that a lot of people have been talking about. Why is all pop music starting to sound exactly the same?
True.
So just like in terms of the production, I feel like the mixing as well, everything just has more of a Teddy character.
True.
Like you can kind of tell that he did it. Just
True.
when it comes to the way that the snares are mixed.
That's crazy that you can hear that.
Yeah,
I
you
love
can
that.
hear that he has a
I'm
certain
not that good
taste
yet.
in terms of snares, in terms of
Nice.
kicks, in terms of his general beats. I feel like he has a very, I guess you can describe the sound of Wicked and also Famous as being very like focused around the main drums, which is the snare and the kick, and less on the loops underneath. You get me? The snare is very loud.
Yeah.
The kick drum is also very loud, and they're extremely in your face.
True.
And that I would also say is the case in Meow's music.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one way
Okay.
I'd say. Yeah.
oh, nice.
Short posing threat, telling poses breaking sweats. 이제 다 stand up. 전세계가 stand up. 사기 잡다길래 yo we answer to the call. Lights, camera, action. Take your shot. Photo shoot. Photo shoot. Take your shot. Photo shoot. You snap it, flick it.
Because we Wicked.
Ooh, oh,
Very cool.
wait, the ending.
Oh, damn. Are we going to
Are they
get some
gonna have
ending
one?
fairies? The first ever all day ending fairy?
Let's go.
Okay, they're getting Gotta have one.
Let's
We should do some for our
go.
channel.
You snap it, flick it.
Because we Wicked.
Oh, I like it.
Interesting.
You gotta have the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Now, with regards to what I was talking about when it comes to the mixing, right? It doesn't really apply for the part that actually came after I said it, because that one, I guess, it just doesn't fit for that part. But I would say in general, within their songs, they're very loud, like the main snare. It's hard,
just
obviously,
hear-
depending on the rhythm.
Yeah.
It depends on the rhythm, of course, but that's something I have noticed a lot.
So you can actually hear a little bit of like him in every song.
I'd say it sounds very
That's
him,
funny.
and it sounds very his mixing team.
Okay.
And it's also
Makes
good
sense.
to just have like very subtle differences that I think the average person would never notice, but something that just sets it apart. Not in a way that's detrimental in that it just sounds worse, but that it sounds different. And I think that is smart, because even though you won't notice it, somewhere in your brain you're kind of going to notice it and go, ooh, that's a little bit different.
Yeah, what is
Ooh,
it?
That has a little bit more edge to it.
True.
So in that way, you know, also letting all day projects, different energy be projected in the actual mixing and sound of the instrumentals that they perform over, I think is really smart. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that you were talking about regarding Big Bang, reminding you of Big Bang, I think they could definitely, all day project could definitely grow to that level.
It's hard to grow to that level,
Not the
but
Big Bang
you
level.
never know. You
I'm
never know.
thinking that one thing that I think they should focus to as
Mm-hmm.
well to reach that like very iconic, legendary level is making your own music,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But I don't know
that's
how-
very Big Bang, and I don't know if all the project has done it yet.
Well,
I don't think so.
I know, again, like Teddy is a big part of it, but he's not a part of the group. You're definitely right about that.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
the thing. Because I feel like that adds a little edge to it, like when the group makes their own music.
But we already have two, like the rappers within the group, the two male rappers. They are like already somewhat established rappers within South Korea.
So I think
they ought to also already
Right?
make music.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments, guys, if anyone from the actual group
Yeah.
was involved in the production or writing, etc., of the songs.
Another thing
Tell
I
us.
would say is if I have some like feedback to come with, it would maybe also be to have more people who are singers within the group, because only being a rapper will just be somewhat limited. Like you are limiting yourself by
You will.
only being a rapper. You should try to be both a singer and a rapper. Like we see G Dragon
I
and a
think
lot
they
of people
will
doing.
expand to it. I
Yeah.
think they will expand to it because from what I hear, Bailey and Annie, they
Sure.
have good voices. They
Cool.
could definitely sing.
Cool.
I will say so. I think they're gonna spend to more singing.
Yeah, yeah.
Why not?
I think it
If
could be
they
cool
can.
if we can both have a male singer and a female singer also.
Yeah.
That would be really
True.
cool.
The rappers, the male ones, should spend to it as well. Mhm.
What else do we have? A lot of comments in general are praising Bailey Sook.
Yeah,
For sure.
She has a lot of fans.
Yeah, it
Ever
seems like
since
it.
Before she was big. Yeah, she was
Even as a
big.
choreographer.
She was big as a choreography. Yeah.
Okay, cool,
I've
cool.
read a lot of comments like, "Oh my God, she finally where was she? I haven't seen her in like some years, and she's debuted now. It's awesome.
I never thought I would like this so much.
I get it. I get it.
For sure, for sure.
It's
Nonetheless.
that energy that attracts you to them.
What about this one? It has I don't know what this comment is, but it has almost 6,000 likes. Let's check it out. Bailey Stones, we're back. We're
Ooh,
back. Just more.
more Bailey.
Yeah, okay, damn. She's
I
got
like
some nice
that.
fans. Okay.
Damn. Each person in this group has a lot of fans.
Yeah, it
That's
seems like it.
awesome. That is awesome. I'm very happy for them.
Well, it's very smart also to have like channel the power of people who are already well established within the industry and then put them all together into a group. It's essentially what SM was trying to do with Super M, but just as like a rookie group. You
I get
me?
it. Yeah.
Kinda
But
like that.
they're rookie group.
Yeah.
They were definitely gonna win Rookie of the Year in the Mamas this year. 100%.
Well,
They
judging
will.
from them being the IT group, I don't know who chose it, but it's apparently been decided. All Day Project, the new IT group. Yeah, probably.
will.
Seems likely.
100%.
Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our commentary, reaction, what have you to these two All Day Project performances. And if nothing else, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all our content over there. That's also the best way to support the channel because we wouldn't be able to make any of these videos without all of our amazing supporters over on Patreon. And if nothing else, see you in the next one.
Bye bye, guys. Take care.
Annyeong, bye everyone. Take care.